Hey everyone, it's Alex from RaddTitan, and we're here at WonderFest Japan 2019. We're with Figurama, and we're going to have a quick look at the Eren Titan versus Armored Titan Attack on Titan Diorama. So keep watching, guys. All right, everyone. So we're back. As I was saying, we are looking at the Eren Titan versus Armored Titan Diorama. This is by Figurama, and this is a huge, huge piece, massive piece. These are actually probably bigger than one-third scale statues. If you were to have them fully standard, they're massive. And we're here with Shanab, the Figurama owner. So we're just going to ask him a few questions about the piece. We're going to go through it, and we're going to see if we can get any secrets out of him, which I probably doubt. He is quite secretive. So, hey, congratulations on the piece, Shanab. It looks fantastic. I just want to say that, I've seen some teasers for this, and look at it, I'm super impressed. I was here yesterday when it was set up, and talk me through the paint scheme and the sculpt on this.
Thank you so much, Alex and RaddTitan, for being here and covering this amazing event. Attack on Titan, as you said, it's one of our largest statues as a size of the characters, and so much details that goes into it, because we really want to give it its justice. These characters are the most anticipated, or the highlight of the anime. The Armored Titan, why we choose him, because he has such an amazing details that we were sure that we could pull off with the amazing team that have done Devilman, which is Gerald Singh for concept art, Carl Nelson for 3D, and Hell Painter for the paint. They have really nailed this statue in terms of details and balance, because we want to keep these dynamic dioramas in balance. You see, you should see everything, and nothing is gonna overshadow or hide the other pieces. So it's wholesome of balanced elements in it. And the more you look into it, the more details that you are gonna see over time, and that's what you want. So you will never get bored of it.
Well, that's the thing, exactly. You always want to go back to a piece, and then all of a sudden you see oh my God, there's actually a house down here. Oh, there's this there, there's this there. I mean, when we were putting this together yesterday, I don't know, there must have been 100 separate pieces. It was crazy. I mean, I know this is the prototype, but obviously in production, do you want to explain that it won't be that way? Or
Absolutely. Actually, it's the same like what happened with Devil Man. In the prototype, we like received over 150 pieces, but the final result it like was only some pieces. And the same gonna happen here. All the details on their body, like either stones and like the other elements, it's like gonna go already. It's gonna be embedded within their body, and there is gonna be like so much pieces are glued to the base. So, like let's say, it's gonna be a way easier like once we ship it to our collectors. And with this size, I think probably it's like gonna be in like 2 boxes to like save on the shipping and in the same time to have it safe. Yeah. Because you see the base by itself, it's a statue by itself. There's a story, the clouds. There's even like a house furniture on the back side.
I saw that there was like a wardrobe and like a display case. In the back.
Absolutely, like that's all the house's details. Mikasa, everybody love, let's say, or it's like one of the most important character in the anime. We like wanted to like put her there like just to break the horrorness of the beast a bit, you know, like just to add this human touch, the cherry on top.
Well, it also adds to it to show you the actual scale, because then you got the human character to show you that these are huge characters. So it does that as well. I was just want to mention as well. You were talking about the balance, the contrast between the Armored Titan and Eren is fantastic. The kind of naked flesh body, but it looks like almost like a vampire from Blade 2. Exactly. It has that kind of effect. Really great.
Yes, that's a good point, Alex. Actually, and this kind of paint effect, it really takes long time to achieve, and it's like because it's a matter of layering. You see, like when you like layer the flesh and then the blood and then like another layer on like top of it, it's all like time consuming to really show that flesh on it. As you mentioned, it like seems that the vampire and the contrast in like Eren Titan, the plates, the armored plates that he have on his body and the flesh, you see it's like all contrasting in a harmony that gonna show a complete piece at the end.
Yeah. All right, so going over the piece again, do you want to talk about the actual poses and the balance and the things going on there?
Actually, Alex, as you know, in our pieces, we would like to keep always the even or equal power between 2 characters, that no one is overwinning or overshadowing the other character, because each character have its own fans. And we had to hire a martial artist, a boxer martial artist, like that to like really nail the poses to like make it real to the real life fight pose. Because the author, he based all Attack on Titan Titans fights based on like martial arts. So we like wanted to like keep that influence and the quality within the piece itself. And as you can see, they are like both. Each one have his own space, his like own power, but yet they sit together perfectly in the same statue.
I mean, this again, well, it's called Attack on Titan, but it's a huge piece. I mean, this base. I mean, what's the scale? The size here is. Have we got it? So it's 58 centimeters high, 70 centimeters wide, and 65 centimeters deep. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought. I actually thought I was going to be a lot more undisplayable. So yeah.
And actually, like that was our challenge. You see, even though that we like wanted to be our like largest character statue, yet we like want to be, let's say, displayable. And it's not also a big challenge to like put it within other collection, but this is definitely a centerpiece for the like power that it has, all the details. It's a shame that you don't put it in a place that you can see it 360. That's very important, I think, for whoever gonna get this unique piece.
That's the same with quite a lot of your pieces. I mean, I have the Devilman, the Thor, and there's always something going on at the back, and there's always something that you're going to miss when you display it.
Yes. So. And that we like call it an Easter eggs. We like love Easter eggs in each of our statues. We have an Easter egg that highlight either a backstory or an emotional aspect to the anime, let's say. And we like kept it here in Hunter x Hunter and in each single piece that we does. It's an extra effort, but we are glad that the collectors and everybody appreciate it.
And just going back to the kind of scale of the piece, it's actually quite smart how you've done this because of how big these characters are. If they were standing straight and you had the full character, they would probably be about, say, like this big each.
Absolutely.
And because you've kind of then, you've cut off the legs and you have them in the fighting poses, so it's crouching, that then also gets rid of a lot of the kind of negative energy, negative space you would have had. And it also then makes the piece a lot more displayable for the collectors. So
actually, I like the way that you are analyzing this because that's what happened in like our mind when we were like when we thought about the concept art with the Gerald Singh. We like wanted to like keep it a bit contained. So yet the poses they have to be real to the martial art and the anime itself. So that was the best pose to have them crouching a bit to like really like not exceed the height and let's say the overall like width of the piece. And definitely this is, I think, almost 1/3 the scale if we will compare it to scale.
maybe a little.
It like could be, yes, if they are standing, definitely, yes, absolutely. The like head itself, actually, it's massive, and that gave us like more room to add details to it. As you can see, the more you zoom in, the more you see the detail in the faces and every part of this statue.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to cover? Because I know the convention's going to start soon and you're a very busy man, so let's wrap it up.
Thank you so much, Alex and RaddTitan, for being here. I hope that you enjoy it, and we like love to see you coming more to our conventions, and thank you for your coverage.
Thank you. Take care. Thanks, everyone. You know, do the usual like, comment, subscribe, and share. And
thank Rob behind the mic again.
You know, George is going to get jealous every time you mention Rob. George is going to get jealous. Do you have a message for George?
George, I hear that you have a kid. Keep it up and make him a collector.
Thanks, guys. Take care. Goodbye.